With all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Walker with it. Now defended by Bane. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now here's Morant. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Good work there as it goes.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bane against Halliburton. Bane kicks to Morant. And there's the drive. Siakam pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
You gotta love this guy's confidence. Mathurin wasting no time firing away.
Here's Morant. After Indiana gets the 3. Three-pointer. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Mathurin. Takes it out to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is to be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Morant. The kick out to Bane. Morant sets a screen for Bane. Back to Morant. Halliburton with the steal. And again, Indiana running the floor. Siakam, that's good.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's Morant with the drop.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the dunk by Wells.
Good find from Bain, proving that he's a total team player.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Walker against Morant. Jackson from long range. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. .27 seconds left in the first quarter. Siakam outside. Puts up a deep 3. Turner passes to Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 6.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up.
Oh!
Goodness. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Steps back. Mathurin for 3. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like the previous.
After the review,
Get off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Mathurin for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Wells dishes to Morant. Here's Jackson. The kick out to Bain. Jackson down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Fires the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Here's Jackson to the right side. It's stolen by Mathurin. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Pacers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And it's Walker penetrating, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jackson. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And they double up Morant. Kept alive. Jackson kicks to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 15 points.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana. Morant against Walker. Jackson passes to Bain. It's rebounded by Indiana. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Turner for 3.
And hitting a bit of a lull here in the second after such a solid opening in that first quarter from the field.
6 on the shot clock. Walker the pass to Mathurin. From downtown.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Morant driving inside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Outside Turner. Mathurin with a screen for Turner. No good on the 3. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Morant right side. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Walker. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Indiana again missing. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Halliburton tries to... Oh!
That's a big-time finisher. Tyrese Halliburton, take off. Let him hear you, Tyrese.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Pacers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. They get it back. Pass to Wells for the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Outside, Mathurin. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers lead by 10. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
And taking a look at the Pacers, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're getting...
And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Marvin Bagley, and it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Shepherd. Makes it off the glass. Shepherd's got his first points in this one.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of...
Williams kicks to Kennard. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. And Indiana shooting reasonably well, 45%. And it's Shepard missing. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Wound up there for Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Nemhard. Kennard covering. Nemhard's shot is good.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside, Bagley. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Nemhard, the pass to Shepard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Pacers leading by 11. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Luke Kennard came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
Here's Nemhard. Kennard covering. And the shot goes down. Nemhard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Williams driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 7 points. Pacers leading by 11. Nemhard with it. Picked up by Bagley. Here's Toppin. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Nemhard. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And then Clark slams it in. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nesmith, the pass to Bryant. Nemhard off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Memphis moving it around. Outside Williams. Kennard finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bagley. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bagley's got it back down to single digits for Memphis. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Williams. Toppin passes to Shepard. Back to Toppin.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Pass to Kennard. Bagley sets a screen for Kennard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Count the basket. Nemard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's Williams. And that one, good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now, Nemard. Toppin, no one around him. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That 3.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers out in front, up 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana. Morant with it, now guarded by Siakam. Morant against Siakam. And Morant throws it down.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Outside Jackson. Jackson a screen on Walker. And Morant gets it to go.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Halliburton looking around. Puts up a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Clark sets a screen for Morant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Walker with it. He's picked up by Morant. Siakam a screen on Jackson. Halliburton for 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And they're getting their points now almost
Hammering it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 26 points.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. A 3 ball. Walker with the rebound. Indiana leading by 17. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton on the wing. 3-pointer.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Indiana.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Morant drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 46 seconds left in the 4th. Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there. Bucket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Traps in the tray.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Outside Mathurin. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really Welcome all. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Miles Turner.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the three. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift and he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Walker pulls down the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
To the paint. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Harden against Halliburton. Screen by Leonard. From the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Walker. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 7 points. Harden fires away from outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
And here's Turner from the arc. Jones grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Halliburton against Harden. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Halliburton. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Turner. 4-3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. 5 points in the game.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense. Sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice. And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. He was all alone on that one. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Harden, the pass to Leonard, puts up a 3.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He put together Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Jones in at small forward.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Harden surveying the D. Jones in the post, working on Walker. Jones, the pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Leonard with a screen on Halliburton.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got want to, the desire to defend.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little area. Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Out to Leonard. Launches a 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
And here's Turner from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Leonard with a screen on Matherin. Back to Leonard. He shoots again. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence holder.
He got a piece of it. Powell with it. No points yet. Jones from outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. They break out. 5 on 3. The 3, Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Harden against Halliburton. Outside Harden. Out to Leonard. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. Right wing. Back to Turner. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Pass to Leonard. There's 1:34 left in the second quarter. Zubac with a screen on Halliburton. Leonard for 3. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Siakam, the pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Harden against Halliburton. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Powell passes to Harden. Zubats with a screen on Matherin. Back to Powell from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Halliburton against Harden. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden from downtown. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers leading by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
So, guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those will be.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them.
Appreciate you joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepard. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Bryant in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Bogdanovich passes to Batum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, Brent, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Clippers trail. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Batum. Back to Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. Batum, right side. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Batum's got his first 2 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Bryant outside. Here's Shepard, defended by Dunn. A deep 3. And it's Shepard missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside Bogdanovich. Eubanks the screen. Bogdanovich passes to Batum. There's the 3. The rebound by Shepard.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Dunn attacking. Coffee on the wing. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Coffey's got his first 3 points of the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
Bogdanovich with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Eubanks the screen. Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Batum. The teardrop. Bogdanovich, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Batum. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Knocks down the long J.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Batum sets a screen. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Bogdanovich up top. Discarded by Nembhard. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
Guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Shepherd. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Shepherd's got 8.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Jones, the pass to Powell. Back to Jones. Left side, Harden. Leonard for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So, on the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Halliburton against Powell with the 10-footer. Halliburton misses. Clippers trail by 8. Now here's Harden. Out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. Puts up a deep 3. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. Pacers leading by 8. Turner passes to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Jones. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton for three. Halliburton nails the three.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer. Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Powell against Halliburton. To the left side wing. Halliburton on the drive. Looking again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Leonard with a screen on Halliburton. Harden, good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. And a missed layup. Clippers trail by 10. Outside Harden. Leonard with a screen on Mathurin. Outside Harden. Fires the three. And Los Angeles another three.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career total.
Here's Halliburton. Right side Mathurin. Fires for three. Again, Halliburton missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harden against Halliburton. Harden can't hit. Pacers leading by 7. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
Harden. And Harden with the slam.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Love stepping up at crucial time.
Turner for three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 7 assists in the game. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. This one for three. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now here's Turner. The three ball. Another three for Indiana.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Powell outside. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. That one falls. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Pacers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Mathurin. Outside Walker. Halliburton on the wing. There's a screen by Turner. And the dunk by Halliburton. And so Indiana takes this one by a thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.
Now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for James Harden.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
And the Clippers starting five. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh. Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Powell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way. Everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start? Who's going to come off the bench? Which groups work well together? It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Takes it out to Leonard. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Morant against Jones. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 8 points.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Pass to Edey. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Jackson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Zubac, a screen on Morant. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. Pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Harden looking it over. Kicks it out to Leonard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Back to Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And here's Harden for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 7 points in the game. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Jones. Morant passes to Bain. Down low, Edey hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Leonard with the screen on Morant. Harden kicks to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ivica Zubac. With 1 on the clock, doesn't get it to drop for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Harden. The Grizzlies pull it in. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, and they got beat last time those 2 teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Powell finds Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And Jaren Jackson picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
They set the pick. Here's Morant. To the inside. Pass to Edey. All alone. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 5. Leonard on the wing. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Suns. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Dan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
6 on the shot clock. From deep, Harden. The Grizzlies pull it in. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Harden. The 3 from Morant. And Jones pulls it down. Now Morant. 29 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Kicks it out to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
1:06 left in the first half of the game. Jones with the screen on Morant. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the game.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Morant against Harden. Pass to Powell. Powell with a screen on Jackson. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Bane. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And finished up by Morant.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Harden against Jackson. Nobody near Leonard. Sinks the 3-pointer. Leonard just got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
There. And now, not a bad. Thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Clark is out there with Williams. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Wells. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Clippers leading by 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside for Batum. Here's Coffey. Hasn't made one yet. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3.
Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. Pass to Kennard. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Out to the right wing. Eubanks the pass to Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for 2. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Kennard for 3.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Second chance shot. Basket counts.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Left side Bagley, and stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Batum. Here's Eubanks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Moves back up, and there it is for him. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dunn, right side. And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Batum, a screen on Kennard. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. A shot by Batum, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kennard kicks to Clark. Outside Williams. Pass to Wells. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Clippers. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. The Clippers keep it alive. Dunn outside. Connects from 3-point range. Dunn's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Clippers. In the corner, Kennard with it. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers lead by 18. And a moment ago, inside the...
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And Harden launches it from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates. Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Harden with it. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And for Memphis, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Took him no time at all on that one. Morant's got 22.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the jam by Harden.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Morant against Jones. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Inside. Shot is good in the Los Angeles Leads. Cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Morant.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And the jam by Harden.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Clippers leading by 14. Lets it go from the wing. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half. And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Takes it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Bain with the screen on Jones. Outside for Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Jones, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Zubac. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Memphis. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Harden buries the long-range jumper. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy.
love about opening day? What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. And it's Walker in at the 3. Bane finds Jackson. Jackson the screen. And here's Morant outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Three-pointer Mathurin. The offensive rebound. Walker off with the layup. About a minute into this first quarter. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Three-pointer Mathurin. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, there's Morant with this.
Okay, I see you, Josh, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Siakam outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Morant against Walker. And Morant gets it to go.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The floater. And it's Bane with the rebound.
That's just the bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Indiana. And it's Morant missing. Right side, Walker. Now here's Turner, tightly guarded. Turner, a screen on Jackson. Clock at 6. No coverage that time. Siakam's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Here's Morant. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Halliburton against Bane. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant against Walker. Bane with a screen on Walker. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Halliburton against Bane. And the shot goes in. He has 6. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Right side Morant. Jackson the screen. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. He can't hit that time. Oh, nice D from Walker. Outside Matherin. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 6, and he gets that one.
Tyrese Halliburton.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Up top, Morant. Turner covers. Jackson, the pass to Jackson. With 1 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Memphis shooting their first free throws tonight.
Indiana foul. Pascal Siakam.
No good on the second free throw. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Matherin is so tough in transition.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Greg.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Halliburton, no good. Grizzlies trail by 5. Right side, Morant. Jackson, the screen. The 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
From deep, Morant.
They might want to get away from the three-point shot. It's really been dragging them down.
Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Great open look there. Matherin's got 6 here in the quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Morant surveying the floor. Bane with a screen on Walker. Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Takes a three. Jackson with room to fire. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Shots good by Matherin.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside Morant. Can they get it? Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
They get it again. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Morant. Ja slices through. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
And this will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
Showing more aggression here in the 2nd quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. And so we wrap up the first half. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 10. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Taking a look here at Indiana, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution. And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Aaron Nesmith topping out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Shepard, and it's Nimhard in at the 2 guard. Here's Nesmith. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Kennard for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Shepard. Bryant, right side. Nimhard outside. Back to Toppin. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Nimhard. Fires from deep. They get it back. The 3 is up. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Kennard outside. Here's Wells. To the inside. Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Nembhard, good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Kennard outside. Pass to Williams. Out to Bagley. There's the three. The Pacers pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Toppin's shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
There's Nesmith with the three. Hits the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Wells. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Memphis shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Kennard outside. Pass to Wells. Kicks it out to Kennard. 18 feet out. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Buries it from three.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Shepard into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Pass to Nembhard. The three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 9. Kennard outside. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wells. There's the drive, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wells has got 6 here in the quarter. Nembhard, good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Moran against Walker. Left side, Moran. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Points coming in. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jackson with a screen on Walker. And it's Moran off the drive. drive.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
They set the pick. Jackson gets the bucket.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Offensive board. The three is up. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 11.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jackson. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside Morant. Fires the three. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
They grab their own miss. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Mathurin. On the take. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Turner for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
On the wing, Bain, defended by Halliburton. Right side, Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Morant. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Morant's got 11 in the second half. Outside Mathurin. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Turner.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 9-point game. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. The kick out to Walker. And here's Siakam for 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And here's Siakam for three. Nails it. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is...
On 2K Sports with Greg. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Halliburton with the bucket.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Harden against Walker. And the jam by Harden.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and he makes that one. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Here's Harden. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. The tray. Walker with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Man, showing some terrific range.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
Back to Halliburton. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Powell against Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. It's good. Halliburton's got 10.
Just a great job of Halliburton finding his way to the bucket.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Outside Leonard from outside the arc. Walker with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Halliburton against Jones. Turner passes to Walker. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Harden. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Clippers. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy.
Thanks, David.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. That ball, nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. Walker with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here is Harden. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Leonard with the screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
Halliburton against Powell. That one good for 2. Halliburton's got 14.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Kicks it out to Jones. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Back to Halliburton. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pacers lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Mathurin against Harden. Out to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. And he drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And a deep 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Screen by Siakam. Back to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
It's Harden with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Mathurin against Leonard. Powell, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up with the Clippers. The Pacers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Indiana.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Jones kicks to Harden. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Zubac. Harden with it. Halliburton picks him up. screen by Zubac. And the basket by Harden.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton drives in, and he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jones, the pass to Powell. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Turner with the screen for Walker. Outside Turner. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 9. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down.
Along with his other skills, Siakam can't pass the ball.
Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Harden dishes to Powell. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard for the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pacers out in front. They lead by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look here at Indiana. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Indiana Pacers. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Thomas Bryant. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Shepard. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Toppin with the steal. Driving the lane.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Here's Batum. And the layup's good off the glass. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Clippers trail by 14. Right side, Bogdanovich. A floater, and it's blocked. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to run you down.
They fly, David, baseline to baseline. They can really go. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And he gets it to go. Neesmith has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Indiana. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Coffey. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Dunn passes to Batum. Dunn with it. Picked up by Shepard. Now here's Dunn. D right on him. Clock at 6. Batum sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Los Angeles with another miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
The second chance effort. Goes up with it again. Pass to Toppin.
2 minutes.
Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time.
2 minutes.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Drew Eubanks. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Clippers trail by 18. And here's Batum. Back to Dunn. Launches from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Pacers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Shepard out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for James Harden.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
Outside for Batum, over to the left wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Coffey can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. They get it again. The shot by Bryant, no good. Clippers trail by 20. Toppin pulls it in. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. The Clippers shooting about 42% so far. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And
personal foul.
That's unfortunate.
Substitution on the court.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Here's Jones. 2 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's Indiana controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Uncovered. And the shot goes in. And the Pacers lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Harden with it. Picked up by Turner. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
The shot by Turner, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Halliburton hits them both. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Leonard. Fires from the corner. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Terrific find by Mathurin, proving he's more than just a scorer.
Harden outside. Sinks the triple. Harden's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Mathurin for 3. The shot, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
The kick out to Walker, pass to Siakam. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Down low, here's Leonard, and there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Clippers trail by 12. It's Powell on the wing. Harden against Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Zubac's a screen on Halliburton. Offensive rebound.
Well, it's such a gift for Siakam to have that kind of length. It really feels like he's all over you at all times.
Out to Turner. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Mathurin for 3. Over in the corner, Turner. No good on the triple. And so here are the Clippers. It's an 18-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 32 points. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night. One of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with G.G. Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Well, that's Bane's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Zubac's a screen on Morant. And the Clippers miss again.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Bane. Out to Morant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Heat in Miami. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. In the corner, Powell with it. Leonard sets a screen for Powell. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now here's Morant. Standing at 28 points. Bane sets the screen for Morant. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Powell. Pass to Harden. For the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Beautiful stroke on the 3 ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
There's the pick. Morant kicks to Bane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Harden outside, fires from deep. And it's rebounded by Morant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Zubac, a screen on Morant. Harden. Back to Zubac. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Morant. 6 points for him.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Leonard with a screen on Morant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 3-point lead. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 9 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jacks up a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Jackson a screen on Jones. Morant left side. Offensive rebound. Jackson, that's good.
Second chance points. Jackson using his size on the offensive glass.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Here's the three. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Cloak loose. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bain. Here's Edey. 8 points his last outing. Bain, no good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh. Outside Leonard. Shoots the three. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Jackson dishes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Powell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
They stand. And I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Now, here is Harden after the miss from Desmond Bain. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
And that's a great way for Harden to keep the D off balance using the mid-range area.
And then Morant slams it in.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. And here's Harden following Ja Morant's 3. Yes, that goes in. Harden's got 19 points.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Utah. Pass to Jackson. Powell with the steal. Right side, Leonard. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Can't get it to fall. A 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Now, here is Harden. His last outing, he had 24 points. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 21.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Morant outside. The kick out to Bain. Outside Jackson. Leonard with the steal. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half with a fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
26.
Check it out, Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
You know what? They push the action, but also play with...
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So on the floor for Memphis. Wells is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Here's Eubanks. And yes, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Bagley with a screen on Bogdanovich. Kennard, the pass to Bagley. Now Wells. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Nailed from three-point land. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 1-point game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They set the pick. Here's Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Williams. It's Kennard, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From deep. Kennard's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Bogdanovich looking around. Fires for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Wells. Plays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's the screen. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Coffey. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Here's Wells. Pass to Kennard. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Down low. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Kennard. The Clippers getting the bucket. Pass to Wells. Overdone. A shot by Wells, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Clippers on the break. Launches the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Oh, it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Bagley. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Kennard against Bogdanovich. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Kennard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Kennard's got 5 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bogdanovich goes in. Here's Coffey. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now, here is Harden. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Morant against Jones. The tray. They grab their own miss. Jackson kicks to Morant. Clock at 6. To the right side. Edey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Connects from 3-point range. Harden's got 24.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Clippers leading by 7. Powell dishes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
To the inside, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also...
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Jackson a screen on Jones. Good on the 3-point shot. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, obviously Bane has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. Jones against Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant passes to Bane. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. On the wing, Harden fires the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Clippers. Jones against Morant. On the wing, Jackson lets it go with a 3. The shot off that time. thing, burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now Leonard, following the miss by John Morant from deep. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Powell, no one around him, offline with his three. Leonard with the steal. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy,